Hi, I'm Judine. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. And if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and liking it. So my daughter turned 4 months old recently, and I want to share my honest review of the baby products that I've been using. These are some of the best and most effective baby products available. So if I didn't like the product, I won't share the review. I won't speak about it because I don't want to waste your time or my time. So I'm just going to tell you guys about the amazing products and products that actually work. Those are the products that I'm going to review. But before I dive into the product review, let me explain why I'm particular about the products I use. So at the age of 29, I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer. So this type of cancer doesn't have the 3 receptors that are usually present in breast cancer. So basically the cause of the cancer is unknown, or was unknown, and it still is unknown. I also tested for the BRCA cancer gene, and that was also negative. So I don't carry the cancer gene. We don't know what caused the cancer. So it's like a big question mark. So with that being said, in October of 2023, I became a new mom. 3 days later, after the birth of my daughter, I celebrated 10 years of being cancer-free. Yes, 10 years of being cancer-free. The experience of becoming a first-time mom to a beautiful baby girl has made me more conscious of the importance of using safe and natural baby products. So I prefer to avoid products that contains harmful toxin, chemicals, and other ingredients that might be harmful to my baby's health and development. So let's get started with the review. Alright, so I'm going to start with these bottles, these glass bottles. So for me, plastic bottles were not an option, and so I opt for glass bottles. So this is the Philips Avent glass bottle. This is a 8-ounce bottle or 240 ml, and they also have this bottle in a smaller size. I think they have them from size 2 ounces to 8 ounces, and this is the 4-ounce bottle or 120 ml. This was great because in the beginning I used this size mostly because as a newborn, you know, they don't really drink a lot, so 4 ounces was perfect. And why I chose glass is I don't have to worry about chemicals leaching into my breast milk, and it's just better for my baby. And also this bottle, what I love about it too, of how wide it is, so it's kind of similar to how like the woman's breast, like our breasts are. And the nipple, it's like a silicone nipple, but it's really flexible and soft. So if you're actually breastfeeding as well as bottle feeding, this is a great bottle to go back and forth with breastfeeding and bottle feeding. And it's glass, so we don't have to worry about chemical or toxins in our precious breast milk. Yeah, so this is the Philips Avent glass bottle. So, and if I do a B-roll of these products so you guys can see exactly what they are, I'm actually going to do the B-roll and add them here. So yeah, if I do a B-roll, the products will be listed up here. So that's that one. And I have a second bottle that I'm using. This is the this bottle is basically it's like plastic on the outside and glass on the inside. It is a hybrid baby bottle, and this one is available in 9 ounces or 260 ml. And they also have a smaller size, which I love. We actually still use these bottles. This is a 5-ounce or 150 ml. And what I love about this, if it falls, and it is shatterproof, so the glass won't break. So if your baby's like tossing this around or you're walking with it and you're worried about it being glass on the inside, it won't chip, it won't crack, which is amazing. This one, I believe this bottle received an award from the New York Times for best invention, and I think it's the only bottle that has glass on the inside, like medical grade glass on the inside and plastic on the outside. So it feels like it's plastic, and if you didn't know any better, you would think it's plastic, but it's not. And this is the Kiko hybrid baby bottles. These are amazing, and I will do a B-roll and add the product up here. And while we're on the subject of baby bottles and the fact that I use glass baby bottles or hybrid baby bottles with glass on the inside, it's really important to use non-abrasive, so material that's softer and gentler on glass but still effective and gets the bottles clean. So this is a Haka silicone brush, and it's really great because it comes apart, and it's also great because I don't have to worry about bacteria breeding because it's actually silicone. So unlike a sponge where if it's wet it'll stay moist and you have to worry about bacteria, you don't have to worry about with this. And it's like a stainless steel, I believe, handle, and it cleans all the little parts. This one is great. I can also use it for like little straws and just get into like the little nooks and crannies. It's great for cleaning your breast pump as well. So if you're using a glass baby bottle, it's really important that you use non-abrasive cleaner, or basically something that won't scratch the glass bottle and cause it to chip or crack. So this is great. This is a Haka baby bottle brush cleaner. So yeah. And while we're on the subject of bottle feeding, breast, and all that fun stuff, I actually, like I mentioned, I am a cancer survivor, so not knowing if I was able to breastfeed was really important. And I've never had a baby. This is my first baby. I am a first-time mom, a new mom, like a lot of you guys that are probably watching. And this is great for second-time moms too. So if you're a grandma or a sister, an aunt, feel free to share this video with someone who's a new mom or a second-time mom and so forth, or someone who just wants to learn about better for you baby products. So this is the milk this is the formula that I purchased. The brand is Kendall Milk, and it's a goat's formula. And I didn't want to, personally, I chose not to buy like the Enfamil or the Similac, and those are usually given out at your doctor's office or your OB's office as well. I did receive some and I donated those because I didn't want to use that sort of product for my babies. Again, I wanted cleaner, better for you products that won't be harmful for my baby's health and development. So I opt for goat's milk's formula instead. And goat's milk formula, what's great about it is gentler on your stomach, it's gentler on your digestive system, meaning the baby's digestive system. And I love that this brand in particular, the milk that's used to make this formula is from small farms. It's made in Europe. Actually, I purchased this on Target. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon, but maybe not. But I did purchase this on Target. You can get it online or in the stores. It's available in a lot of stores or online. And this one is 0 to 12 months. And it's basically free from like added soy, there's no corn, no palm oils, and in general my baby loves this. She has no issues. I do supplement, so this is where this comes in, and this is why I have this product, because I supplement once a day and I give her heavier feeding before bed. So this is where this comes in, and I feel really good about giving this to her. I don't have to worry about, am I giving her something that's gonna harm her? So this is great. Less toxins, non-GMO, and just better for my baby, and she loves it. Next product, oh my gosh, this product is amazing. I had no idea this existed, but before I had my baby, I did a lot of research while I was doing our baby's registry, and I just spent a lot of time researching products that I knew would be really good for her. Again, products that are free from toxin, chemicals, and basically harmful ingredients or anything like that. And I discovered this, which I didn't know existed. So the great part is you guys don't have to do the research. This is like my research, and I'm giving you guys all the information that I gained from, doing the research and finding these amazing products that I'm actually using and loving. This is a game changer. And so I pump. I am breastfeeding and I pump, but when I pump, I use this is a glass milk storage bottle. Yes, a glass milk storage bottle. It is so amazing because being so conscious about the products that I'm using, I had no idea that glass milk storage bottles existed. And this one is Mila's Keeper, and it's 4 ounces, but it holds up to 5 ounces because I push it a little and I fill it all the way up, and it doesn't leak, which is nice. It's like it is leak proof. And what's also great about this, if you're really conscious about the products you're using and you're trying to avoid plastic, but then you're pumping and storing your precious milk in plastic storage bag, you don't have to, because there's products like these glass milk storage bottles. And what's also really cool about this, this is the narrow mouth and it fits my Spectra pump, and they have the wide mouth which also fit other breast pumps. So it's kind of nice that they've created them so they can fit your breast pump, so you can pump right into them if you wanted to. Or what I do sometimes, I use the top or the nipples from my other bottles, and I just put them on here and feed my baby directly from here. These are great in the sense that I don't have to toss them, and when my daughter becomes older, I will use this for her food products and for juices. We will be doing freshly squeezed juices and that sort of stuff, so this will be a great bottle to store in a little mini refrigerator for her. I have ideas about that, but that's for another video. But yeah, so, and I'm a chef by trade, so I'm very excited to start cooking and doing stuff for her, but that's another video for another time. So yeah, this is worth every single penny because this will last a very long time and it's worth it. So enough of this. So I have a breast pump, but it's not portable. I chose to do a breast pump that I have to plug in and I have to sit, because when I'm pumping, I want to be in more of a relaxed state of mind instead of stress and rushing and, you know, but life happens, and I've actually used this. I use this in my car sometimes if I'm on the road and I'm running errands and my breast is getting a little full, and you know that feeling when you need to pump where it's like your breast is like, okay, it's time to pump. So this is where this comes in. It's a Haka hand pump. And what I love about this too, it's a food grade silicone, so it's really safe for my baby. It's not plastic, and the way I put it on is just basically like flip this back, put it on my breast, make sure my nipple is in the flank, and then just get a suction. And if I bend over when I'm wearing it, it does not fall off, which is pretty amazing. So you can like walk around with this on your boob, and I've gotten up to 5 ounces of milk just by using this. It's a little slower, but it actually works. So, and it's great for just tossing in my handbag. I usually put it in like a nice bag and then, you know, put it in my handbag. And it's it has a nice bottom so it can stay stable on like a flat surface. So this is also really, really good. It's a Haka hand pump. So yeah. And that's it for the baby milk and the bottles and stuff. So I will move on, and now we're gonna go into skincare. And I'm actually gonna do a part 2 because there's a lot of products that I'm reviewing now. So I'll do a part 2 and kind of break it up a little. But I'm really excited about these products because I have them here because I'm using them. And quick thing about the baby bottles too, I've actually only bought those bottles. I never had to buy new bottles. I had issues pumping in the beginning because I only have one breast that's producing. I have 2 breasts, but only one is producing milk because I've had lumpectomy, chemo, and radiation. I had radiation on the left breast, so it doesn't produce any milk. It's like I had a little drops in the beginning, and I guess if I keep pumping it, maybe it will. But my baby's 4 months old now, and I've never gotten up to an ounce of milk from that breast. So I'm really producing from one breast, but I am grateful. I am a cancer survivor, so being able to do that is pretty awesome. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to breastfeed, and I know breastfeeding is not easy. It's not something that a lot of moms can do, and some people choose not to, and that's okay too. But the fact that I'm able to with one breast, and you know, basically, and I supplement with one formula per day, I'm pretty grateful for that. But what's amazing about the bottles, why I'm back on the bottles, I never had to purchase new bottles. I just kept basically those bottles, and that's what I've been using since she's been born. So I didn't buy like a whole bunch of bottles because she didn't like those. So basically she loved those bottles, and she goes from breast to bottle to breast, which is pretty amazing. It wasn't easy in the beginning. There's a lot of tears, and you know, I closed my eyes and I saw stars, but I kind of, you know, I dealt with the pain, and here we are. I'm very happy that I'm still able to breastfeed. So moving on, we're gonna go into skincare, and one of the products that I love and I chose for my daughter is the Vita Coco Organic Coconut Oil. So it is food grade. It smells amazing, and this is what I used on her scalp in the beginning because I didn't want to have cradle cap. She's never really had cradle cap where I had to comb like this big thick layer of cradle cap from her scalp. I used this, I kept her scalp pretty moisturized after like washing her hair and bathing her. And this is food grade. It's a Vita Coco organic coconut oil. I love having this in her diaper caddy, and see, I've used it quite a bit. And I love when my husband bathes her, he lathers her in this coconut oil, and she gets so shiny, and then she smells like a little coconut. And what's great about this is it has antioxidants and antifungal, so it's kind of good in general for my baby's skin. And it's food grade, so it's pretty amazing, and it keeps her really nice and moisturized. But speaking of moisturize, this oopsie. All right, I'm coming. Of course, it wouldn't be a perfect video if something like that didn't happen. So this, speaking of moisturize, this hand cream this is a triple repair moisturizing cream. It is amazing. So it's a French brand. It's La Roche-Posay, and I won't try to pronounce it like a French person because I'm not French. It's for extra dry skin and baby's face. And it is dermatology recommended. It's accepted by the National Eczema Association. And this is when I say amazing, amazing. I absolutely love this. I actually have this in a little hand cream in my handbag. It's really rich, and it moisturized, I guess, up to, like, they say it moisturized up to 48 hours. They're right. It actually, it's a little greasy, so if you don't like oily, greasy feel, it's not for you, but it just feels so good. And what's amazing about this product, it's affordable. It's available on Amazon and like your drugstore, Walmart, Targets, you name it. It's pretty much available everywhere. And the ingredients that are contained in this product compared to other products with similar ingredients, they're a lot more expensive. And with this one, it's affordable and it works really good. And it's also, if your baby has sensitive skin, this is great. It has no perfume, it's unscented, there's no dyes or any like chemicals like that. So this is great for baby who have sensitive skin. And I promise you, if you get this for your baby, you will be using this as well, because I kind of do, and it's great. And we're still on skincare, and oh my, this, I won't even tell you guys what this is yet. So one of the products that we were all told to bring to the hospital in our diaper bags is a nail trimmer, right? Because if your baby is born and your baby has really long nails, of course you're gonna wanna trim your baby nails. It sounds so easy, and we all arrive at the hospital. Well, I did, with a nail trimmer. When your baby is born and you see those little cute little hands with those little nails, the last thing you want to do is try to cut your baby's nail in the hospital. I wasn't comfortable doing it, and so I did buy a nail trimmer. Like I said, if I didn't use the product, I'm not going to even share it with you guys because I don't want to waste your time or mine. But what I did is I bought this. This is a Frida Baby. They say it's a nail buffer, but it's what I use to trim her nails. And what's great about it is battery operated, and there's 3 settings. And I can use it on my nails. And the buffing pads, or the buffer pads that are included in this, is ultra fine, which I used when she was a newborn, fine, medium, ultra gritty. She's up to ultra gritty now. And what I love is when I'm feeding her and she falls asleep in my lap, I usually keep this close when I know it's time to trim her nails. And while she's napping, I just trim her nails and her toenails. And this works really good. It is, I highly recommend having this if you have a newborn, for those moms who are kind of scared to cut their baby's nail. I was. And I don't really like hurt her little fingers because I would feel terrible if I nipped her. So to avoid all of that, this is a game changer. And I bought this on Amazon. I forgot how much I paid for this, but I did buy this on Amazon. So amazing product. Next product I have here, it's actually kind of like a 2-in-1, but they're separate products, unrelated, different companies. This product was recommended by a friend who's a baby nurse. This is the Aquaphor Healing Cream for Baby. It's a 3-in-1 diaper rash cream. It prevents soothes and treats. So prevent, soothes, and treat. It's white, so when you know you have the right one, it's the color is white. So because they have the one, they have the clear one. So if you know, if you're looking for this one in particular, it's white. And then my daughter has never had a diaper rash. When I say, I'll repeat it, she has never had a diaper rash. This is amazing. I think everyone should have this. I actually didn't want to. I purchased another product from a different company, cleaner, safer, another company that promotes that sort of stuff. But I didn't really like it as much because I felt like my daughter would get a diaper rash using that product. So then I reached out to my friend and she suggested this product. So thank you, Carol, for suggesting this. I love this and it's amazing. And speaking of diaper cream, this is a diaper, they say it's a diaper brush. It's a bump coat diaper brush. This is amazing. I am a professional chef. That's what I do for a living. I'm, trained in all that fun stuff. This is not a brush. This is a spatula. This is a spatula. However, it's listed as a baby brush on Amazon. I purchased this there, but this is a spatula, not a brush. And it has a suction. So if you're, changing your baby in the diaper station, I usually keep this there, just hanging out there. And I usually wipe it off with a wipe and I sanitize, this quite often. And what's great about it is really soft and flexible. So you can just basically spray or squirt the diaper cream on there and just apply it on your baby's bum. And for those who have really long nails and don't want to worry about the diaper cream getting under your nails, this is amazing and definitely a must-have. So highly recommend, should get one of these, and every baby should have one. And I believe this is the last product in this review. This, for me, I am obsessed with having a clean mouth, and part of having a clean mouth is, as you know, having a clean tongue. So when I found out, like I said, guys, I did a lot of research before having my daughter, before she arrived, and also before I compiled my registry, and I discovered they have baby oral cleaners. So this is a gentle, it's a baby oral cleaner. It's gentle and soft, takes care of baby's health, and it actually is really, like, this is amazing. Gentle, soft enough. It looks like, the best way to describe this, it looks like a little lollipop, and it's like a white, it's like a cloth on a like a lollipop stick, and they come individually wrapped and they're sterilized. So I never really touch it. I rip the package and I put it in my daughter's mouth on her tongue, and I kind of like let it dance around a little, and she thinks it's something for her to eat. So when she sucks, I kind of just move it, and that's how I clean her tongue. So her tongue can stay nice and pink and not white, as you know, with like the breast milk, especially if you're a formula, if you feed your baby a lot of formula, this is great to clean their mouth as well, or their tongue actually. And this I bought on Amazon, and I had no idea this existed. But again, I did a lot of research, and you guys don't have to do the research. I did it, and I'm sharing all the amazing products that I discovered in the process that I'm actually using. And the best part about these awesome products, they actually work. So for a first-time mom, new moms, if you're a grandma or a sister, an aunt, an uncle or dad, share this with someone who's a new mom or who's pregnant and looking to find some really awesome baby products that they can use on their child without worrying about them being harmful, worrying about toxin, chemicals, anything that could like potentially harm them or their development. So these are amazing products I'm sharing. And I think that's it for this. Part. I'm actually going to do a part 2, because if I don't do the part 2, I would have to continue, and it would be a really long video. And I know you guys are very busy, so thank you for joining. If you've received any value from this video, if you like this video, please consider subscribing and liking it and even sharing it. And I will follow up with a part 2. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, and have a fantastic day. Bye.